Today we got the postseason pass program, but we also have tons of confirmed news about all of the upcoming postseason content. So I want to go over all of this postseason related content that's coming over the next several weeks, along with a few other important things that I want to bring up. And it seems like October could bring us literally the most amount of content that any month of the year has brought us. And other than really the 2025 finest content, we're essentially seeing the final dump of content that MLB The Show 25 will be giving us this year. So we will go over all of that content that's coming, but first, I just want to mention that the day I'm dropping this, there is a flash sale, and yes, this sale is probably going to be over by the time you guys actually watch this video, but that doesn't mean price it cards are going to be like just unaffected by the time you're actually watching this video, because there's going to be major shifts in the market, dropping prices. Let's just look at this one, for example. The chipper was like nearing 600,000 stubs pre-flash sale, and now shortly after, or while it's going on for me, he's under 300K. So this is absolutely crashing prices, and we're going to see this effect. Like, cards are not going to hit those peak prices probably for a little while, so definitely take advantage of this and work your way kind of towards getting Donaldson if you guys don't have them yet, but tons of prices will be affected, especially those chase pack cards. So the first thing I want to go over that's kind of related to all the postseason content that's coming is beginning on September 29th, we're going to be getting 2 prediction packs in the store, basically to guess the World Series winner. I believe one prediction will need to be made before the start of the Division Series round, and then the other prediction is going to have to be made before the World Series actually starts. And these predictions are going to be similar to what I'm showing you here with the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game prediction vouchers, where basically you then, once the results are in, you trade them in for, there's going to be winning vouchers and there's going to be losing vouchers for basically different rewards. So I really like that addition that's coming here for the playoffs. That's going to be really sick. And then we're going to be getting, they announced 7 total postseason programs, basically for each round and for each league. So like we're going to see an NL wildcard program, AL wildcard program, NLDS program, ALDS, NLCS, ALCS, and then World Series programs. And they're going to release like a day or two after the series end for those. So not like immediately, but within about a day. So that is nice. We also will be seeing a postseason, I'm sure you guys are going to be shocked by this, collection. And those rewards they actually have announced. It's going to be the ALCS, NLCS, and World Series MVPs. Not sure if these like postseason pass cards from here are going to be a part of this collection, so I would try to get these cards just at some point in the next little while. And I don't know if we're going to be seeing packs throughout the postseason that are going to be needed for this collection, or if it's just content that we can grind for. We'll have to wait and see on that. Also, they did say that we're going to be getting, and I don't know why they even announced this, but 4 new conquest maps. And I say I don't know why they announced it, because I feel like that's kind of the regular schedule for new conquest maps. Like we usually see one every week, maybe week and a half, so that's kind of stays the same with that. We also know that double PXP will be going on for the entire postseason, and I would imagine at least for like part of it, we will see some double XP as well, so that's super nice. And then the 9th inning program will be here very, very soon, but I would kind of start thinking about it just because the postseason pass program has some interesting cards. Like this Chris Taylor's unbelievable, and he can play 6 different positions. That card's just going to be a lot of fun to use. I just like Chris Taylor cards as well, so I'm going to have to pick that up here soon. But then Holiday is going to be good, but you could save up this XP. Like if you don't want these cards, you're not going to use them, you could just save this XP in the program for when the 9th inning program drops. And you could do the same with other programs, or maybe Conquest XP goals you can save until that 9th inning program drops and get those right away. And I would imagine the 9th inning program is going to have some sick cards in them, honestly, just because like the ones in the 8th inning XP path were really, really good. And I just think these rewards are going to be worth getting. So definitely would save up. Start thinking about that 9th inning program now. Also, today we did get a Xavier Edwards exchange. We haven't really seen anything like this all year. So this is pretty interesting, I think. So, think he's 500. You have to exchange 500,000 basically things worth of live series players. And like this Mason Miller's like 12K. It's going to give you like 76,000 points here towards this exchange. So like, if you have duplicates, you might as well do it, right? It's not going to be bad, but if you kind of just sell off all your duplicates, you don't really care that much about Xavier Edwards. Like, you don't probably have to worry about it. Like, it might cost you a little bit. So kind of up to you and what your inventory looks like. Also, September Lightning and Retro Lightning will be coming after Drop 4, and we just got Drop 3. Drop 4 should be coming, I think, right when the 9th inning program drops, right? So we should be getting those Lightning cards around the time, either when the 9th inning program drops or like a couple days after, few days after, early the next week. We'll see. Plus, with the regular season wrapping up, this also means that this 4th drop will be the final Spotlight program that we'll be getting this year in MLB 25, which maybe some of you are happy about, maybe some of you are going to miss it, I don't know. But also, more things that are coming on the 3rd, right? We went over a ton of stuff, but also Weekend Classic will be happening, right? So get your team loaded up, with some of those flash sales that we have on those cards, right? You could pick up some really good cards that you didn't have before for Weekend Classic. 9th inning program, as we touched on, will be coming. And then on October 1st, we will be getting Halloween-related content in a program with stuff releasing every day of October, right? So when I heard that, it made me think of right away that Sammy Sosa program that we got that basically for each, where is it? Right there. For each home run that he hit in the month of June, basically they dropped a little bit of content for us to play and to progress in the program. I think it's going to be something similar to this. However, each day will actually be getting a drop, unlike, just the 20 days, I think it was, in June that we got drops for that Sosa program. So I would expect it to be similar to that, but with some really good rewards at the end there, just because we're going to be getting into basically November by then, so should have some really good rewards in that program. But then Double XP will be going on until that 9th inning program releases. And I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm actually kind of excited for this October content, which is not always the case, but I just think they're doing a really good job with content this year, adding some new things in too, like with the prediction vouchers, with the Halloween content, they're dropping something every day, all the postseason content, like it's just a good variety, good mix to keep us engaged, really like that. And then really, after this month, we basically have 2025 Finest content, and that might be really it for content this year. For the most part, right? The big content, at least. So we're wrapping up here pretty much October, then 2025 Finest, and that's going to be about it. So definitely looking forward to all of this content coming soon. Let me know your guys' thoughts about it all. Otherwise, that's going to be it for the video. Appreciate all of you guys for watching this one. We'll see you next time. Peace.